Marv has tried to, for years now, say that it was him. Michael, after the game, said to me, who was the guy next to you on your show? Didn't even know Marv at that time. Magic said that he was with Michael the night before.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And for the Memphis Grizzlies, guys, they come in off that loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
First personal foul. First team
Greg,
foul.
talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
First free throw is good.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And Williams drops them both. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Adams. Now the dish to Jackson. Shoots over Kuzma. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the second free throw.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Brooks against Kuzma. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jackson misses. Here's Tyus. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. Adams outside. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Kuzma.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Adams outside. Back to Morant. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Kuzma against Adams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Bain. Adams down low. He's against Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Big Dog, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant left side. Jackson has the open look. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Puts up a 3. Giddy, no good. Memphis with the ball. On the wing, Bain. That one doesn't go. Harden with the defensive effort. A steal. Morant passes to Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
And that one falls for Jackson. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin helped. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Here's Tyus. Shoots over Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Morant in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Continuing to gain trust in that 3-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Big dog, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Looking to end the run. Giddy, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bain, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Here's Tyus, and the rejection by Jackson.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bain finds Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Lance Stevenson comes in for Bain, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Memphis leading by 7. And it's Brooks in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Maxey, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The shot by Brooks. And that one goes long.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Poole with it. Foul guarded by Stevenson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Jones looking for an opening. Adams outside. Here's Brooks driving to the basket. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Maxey kicks to Drummond. Stevenson against Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Brooks outside. Pass to Stevenson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Memphis?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Oh, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Both shots good from the stripe.
2 minutes
And the
remaining.
Grizzlies with possession. They're on an 18-4 run. And Stevenson kicks to Jones. There's the pass to Adams. Aldridge trying to break free. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Jones.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hero passes to Maxey. Poole against Brooks. Back to Maxey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Stevenson banked in off the glass. Stevenson's got his second bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's Drummond missing. Memphis leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
Team foul.
Grizzlies have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Drummond. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Here's Jones. And the layup falls.
Tyus Jones.
And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Williams with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Textbook.
Assistant.
Nice pass.
Tyus
Great catch.
Jones.
Even better finish.
Hero passes to Drummond. Back to Hero. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
And so it's Memphis in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Tyus. It's in and opening. This is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge trying to break free. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Here's Tyus. Off target at the rim. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Payne finds Morant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tyus. And he gets it to go. Big Dog's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Payne. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Now, here's Payne. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Tyus. He's got 8. Harden dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's on the bounce. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Now here's Williams from deep. Harden. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No coverage that time.
Zaire Williams.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Basket counts. And that's 10 points for Big Dog.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Brooks finds Morant to the paint. A floater. Williams with the block. Here's Tyus. Guarded by Jackson. Williams trying to break free. And the rejection by Jackson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morant scanning the floor. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Big Dog, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Williams gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Williams has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks from outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Big Dog. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Adams, he's checked in for Williams. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Jackson. The 3 from Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shot to stop the run. Harden can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by John Morant, and the basket by Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his moves.
And here's Morant. He's got 12. Here's Jackson, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. And Stevenson's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bain. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Jackson down low, guarded by Kuzma. Jackson kicks to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Stevenson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Lance Stevenson.
For Memphis, Lance Stevenson at the line for 2.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Here's Maxey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Maxey hits them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Jones. Over Maxey. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the game. Adams has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Hero. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Pools checked in for Hero. Maxey against Jones. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Maxey against Jones. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Now here's Bain. Nobody near Stevenson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Stevenson against Bay. Outside, Maxey. Back to Bay. Williams against Aldridge. Williams passes to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Bay against Morant. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Passes it to Aldridge. Bain looking around. Back to Aldridge. From 17 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Well, he's been around the block a few years. Aldridge added that J a few seasons ago, has stuck with it. A big part of his staple. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now here's Stevenson. 5 points in the game. Morant kicks to Stevenson. Tips it. Morant on the follow. Morant's got 16.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board. And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
Maxey hits them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He has 7.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Kuzma. And they pick up 2.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.